Today we're checking out the RedRock molded mud guards for the front and rear of the 2019 to 2024 Ram 1500 with OE fender flares, excluding the TRX. If you're sick of rocks and road grime beating up your paint, these guards are an easy way to keep the sides of your truck cleaner and better protected, so they're definitely worth checking out. The key features here are going to start with a custom molded shape that follow the lines of your Ram perfectly, so they look clean and factory once they're installed. They help block rocks, mud, and slush from the tires, which cuts down on paint chips and keeps your doors and bedsides from getting sandblasted, and it could help you go longer in between washes if you like keeping that truck clean. Folks add mud guards when bigger tires start flinging debris, and when they start towing or on gravel roads, or they just want less mess on wash day. These use the truck's existing mounting points so the fit is tight and the coverage is solid without sticking way out or looking goofy and out of place. When it comes to the construction on this, the guards are made from tough, impact-resistant plastic with a light texture black finish. They're built to handle hot summers, cold winters, and daily road spray without cracking and fading over time. The edges are molded smooth so they don't catch, and the kit includes the hardware that you need for everything to bolt on snug and be rattle-free. And if you stick with me, we'll show you that install just here in a minute. Now, as far as the pricing goes on this, it's coming in right in that $100 price range. For a full set of 4 that protects your paint and keeps the truck cleaner, it's a solid value compared to fixing chips or repairing rocker panels later down the road. All right, when it comes to the installation on this, it's going to be rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. And you can get this job done in 45 minutes of your time. Now let's see exactly how this install process works with a video from one of our AmericanTrucks customers.
So going over the tools that I use, it's 8mm. You can use a ratchet if you don't have one of these guys. It'll just take a little bit longer, but not much. I did drill that extra hole I said I was going to, so I used my drill over here, and the hardware that it came with had actually 4 of these, so I took for the front, each side I added the 1 on each side, and that's a Phillips screwdriver. And that's pretty much it, pretty basic. So these are just the tools you need, not much to it. So I got my RedRock mud guard. Here, basically in the box, there's like the 4 splash guards or mud guards, and the instructions and some hardware that it comes with. I'm gonna install this on my 2019 Ram 1500 Laramie 4x4. There's really not a lot of tools you need for this. Basically, it's just 8mm. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts that come out, or screws. And it says to clean the surface, which I already did, and then it basically mounted on there. I'm gonna take the bolts out right now. This is the right rear. It does come with some screws, but it says to use the factory ones. This is the right rear one. It also says there's a double-sided tape over here that you're supposed to stick on something, but the guard down here doesn't have anywhere that will stick to. You just stick, it's open, so I guess on some trucks the plastic goes all the way down, not on this one. So basically you just line it up, and you put the screws in where you took them out of. Pretty basic. Again, this is the right rear. Line up the hose right here. Just get them started. This one back here. So that's pretty much it for the right rear. Pretty simple actually, and as you can see, it's all lined up. There's only 4 8mm screws, and it just lines up. Now, let's go to the right front. Here's the right front. Same thing, it has 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's 3 on this one. There's no 4th one, and it has the double-sided tape, but I don't have that. I don't have that piece in there that it would mount to, so in this truck it doesn't apply to that. Now a tip that I should have done is I should have turned the wheel to the right a little bit, give me more room, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Now I got more room to work over here. Just gotta line up the hose to the little brackets on the back. So the screws can grab, and it should be fine. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make another hole over here and put one of those screws that it came with. I'll do that after so it could be more secure in there. Now this is kind of like, it's not on the instructions, but there's a little metal tab back here, and the hardware kit that comes with this brings these little clips, so you could drill a hole right here and then stick the little clip right here behind there, and use one of the screws that it came with, and it'll give you that extra security. You might not need it, but I like to have it. So you just gotta line it up and secure it, and it'll give you that extra attachment point. Now moving on to the left rear, it's pretty much the same thing as the right rear. There's 4 8mm screws, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take those out, and you're gonna reuse those. And as you can see, there's nothing here. So the instructions say that there's like it has a 3M tape there, but it doesn't really go anywhere. So I guess maybe the older, the newer trucks might have something here, but that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and take the bolts out. So right here, we got the left rear. Take it out of the packaging, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the 3M tape that it brings, but like I said, in my truck it doesn't go anywhere. So I guess I don't have to worry about that part. I mean, anybody could do this. 8mm, you can use a ratchet. If you don't have an electric one like me, you can use a hand ratchet or a wrench. Either one will work. Keep in mind, you only have so much room, so you cannot use like the longer screwdriver type. There you go, see? Nice and steady. Now up to the front one. This one has 3, but I'm gonna put that extra one down here. So we just line everything up and put the screws back in there. I had a little bit of a hard time with this top one on the other side, so I'm gonna put that one first. There you go. Right up here. So I gotta line it up right. It's gotta line up with the liner in the back. And there it is. Simple as that. I'm gonna go ahead and re-drill the hole in that one and do the same thing I did on the other side.
All right, that wraps up our review and install of the RedRock molded mud guards for the front and rear of the 2019 to 2024 Ram 1500 with OE fender flares, but excluding the TRX. And for all things Ram, keep it right here at American Trucks.